Hello students, now we are going to start 8th chapter redox reactions, starting with its first part. Starting with term, what is oxidation? Oxidation is defined as addition of oxygen, electronegative element. Oxidation is defined as removal of hydrogen, electropositive element from a substance. Here are three examples in front of you. Let's start with the first. When magnesium is burnt in air, that is Mg plus O2, it gives MgO. Here is intake of oxygen. Similarly, in the next case, intake of oxygen by H2S. And in the last case, here is Mg plus Cl2. So what is Cl2? It is an electronegative element. Cl is electronegative element. Reduction. It is defined as removal of oxygen, electronegative element from a substance. It is defined as addition of hydrogen or electropositive element to a substance. For example, when HgO dissociate as Hg and O2, here is removal of oxygen. So it is reduction. In the next case, addition of hydrogen. Addition of hydrogen to the unsaturated compounds is also the case of reduction, which is the last example on the screen. Now redox reaction in terms of electron transfer reaction. A few examples of redox reaction on the basis of electronic concept are: number 1, oxidation reaction. Half reactions that involve loss of electrons are called oxidation reactions. Reduction reactions. Half reactions that involve gain of electrons are called reduction reactions. Oxidizing agents are acceptor of electrons. Reducing agents are donor of electrons. Now again there are three examples on the screen. In the first example, there is gain of Cl2, that is electronegative element. In the second example, there is gain of oxygen, O2. In the third example, there is gain of again electronegative element, sulfur. But we are taking it in another concept, in terms of loss of electrons and in terms of gain of electrons. When Na changes to Na plus, it means gain of loss of one electron. And upon balancing the stoichiometry, it will be 2Na gives 2Na positive. It means there is loss of 2 electrons. For example, for Cl, when it changes to Cl negative, means gain of 1 electron. When Cl2 changes to 2Cl negative, it means gain of 2 electrons. Similarly, in case of sodium and O2, sodium and sulfur, the same pattern is followed. Competitive electron transfer reactions. To understand this concept, place a strip of metallic zinc in an aqueous solution of copper nitrate, and copper nitrate is of blue color. So the whole experiment will depend upon the intensity of color so that we can make the interpretations. Number 1, strip becomes coated with reddish metallic copper. Blue color of solution disappears. If hydrogen sulfide gas is passed through the solution, appearance of white ZnS can be seen on making the solution alkaline with ammonia. Here is the example. When this beaker, zinc rod is placed in copper nitrate solution. After some time, intensity of blue color is reduced. And finally, copper plus 2 is deposited as copper. This will be the final stage. And this reaction can be written as Zinc changes to Zn plus 2 and 2 electron. Here is loss of electron, so it is oxidation. Copper plus 2 gains 2 electrons. It means gain of electron is reduction. Now, types of redox reactions. Number 1, combination reaction. A plus B gives C. Either A and B or both. A and B must be in the elemental form. All combustion reactions which make use of elemental dioxygen as well as other reactions involving elements other than dioxygen are redox reactions. Here are examples. When carbon combine with O2, it gives carbon dioxide. Here C is in the elemental state. Carbon is in elemental state. So its oxidation number will be 0. Oxidation state is 0. Here we are taking as the oxidation number. And O2, their oxidation number will also be 0. And similarly for CO2, carbon will carry plus 4 and oxygen will carry minus 2. And in case of magnesium and nitrogen, similarly, Mg3N2 will be formed. Magnesium will carry plus 2 and nitrogen will carry minus 2. In case of methane and oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide and water. Now decomposition reaction. Again, we are using concept of oxidation number. Decomposition reactions are the opposite of combination reactions. Decomposition reaction leads to the breakdown of a compound into 2 or more components, at least one of which must be in the elemental state. So, this H2O when changes to H2 and O2, it decomposes. Then H is having plus 1 oxidation state, O has minus 2. As H2 is diatomic molecule, so H2 will be taken 0, or all the gases are taken 0. O2 is 0. And NaH, it will give Na and H2. In this case, Na will carry plus 1 and H will carry minus 1. And Na, because it is in elemental state, 0. H2 because it is gas, so 0. And in case of KClO3, this KClO2, it may be noted that there is no change in oxidation number of hydrogen in methane under combination reactions, and that of potassium in potassium chlorate in the above reaction. All decomposition reactions are not redox reactions. For example, CaCO3, it decomposes as CaO and CO2. Here, it's not a redox reaction. How? For a redox reaction, it is compulsory to show that both oxidation and reduction, they are taking place together. Taking the case of Ca, calcium. Here, calcium was in plus 2 stage, but now Ca is in 0 stage. And carbon was in plus 4 stage and carbon is in plus 4 stage. Calcium was in plus 2 stage. Again the calcium is in plus 2. So no change in the oxidation number of calcium. No change in the oxidation number of carbon. And no change in the oxidation number of oxygen on both sides. So it's not a redox reaction, but it is a decomposition reaction. Now displacement reaction. In a displacement reaction, an ion in a compound is replaced by an ion of another element, that is X plus YZ. It gives XZ plus Y. And displacement reaction, it gives two categories, metal displacement and non-metal displacement. We will take this topic very soon.